Howdy, I'm Jack Harris, and I have the privilege of announcing this next award, which honors those who have helped make our Tampa Bay sports scene what it is today. The Tom McEwen Distinguished Community Advocate Award, presented by the Moffitt Cancer Center. It's named after the former Tampa Tribune sports editor and columnist who helped craft the Tampa Bay sports landscape we enjoy today. Heck, when we talk about this year's honoree, you ask yourself, what took so long? I mean, for 3 decades, this guy took the baton and ran with it, turning this Tampa Bay area into a major league destination. He's been around here almost as long as I have. We're talking about my buddy Rick Nafe. Though a native of Miami, Rick's been a prominent member of the Bay Area sports scene for over 30 years. The last 21 of which as Vice President of Operations and Facilities for the Tampa Bay Rays, a position from which he retired earlier this year.
Being one of the players is a good way to describe Rick Nafe. He was very well connected. He knew certainly all the old Tampa sports figures like Tom McEwen and the Levy brothers. And then once he became established with the Rays, he got very close and had a good influence with the Pinellas County side of things as well. So I don't know if there's ever been anybody as central to Tampa Bay sports as Rick Nafe.
The man with a quick, dry wit came to the Bay Area in 1980 to become the Director of Operations at the Old Sombrero. Later on, he joined the Tampa Sports Authority as Executive Director and notably coordinated efforts with the City of Tampa and Hillsborough County to help build Legends Field and the Ice Palace. Under his leadership, the TSA also secured and designed Raymond James Stadium.
Rick's personality is a big part of his success and his ability to bring people together. And we were fortunate enough to work with him on a lot of his projects, but particularly the Super Bowls and the Final Four. And I was always impressed with how he handled himself and how much ability he had to get the job done.
The very first day I came here was to the regional finals at Tropicana Field when it was opening when it probably shouldn't have been opening. And there was a whole lot of rain coming down. We were having flooding issues everywhere, but Rick obviously was able to keep everybody calm and stuff. I always appreciate the way that he was able to guide us through a storm, if you will, literally and figuratively, and yet make sure people have a good time while they're doing it. So,
Rick's name is synonymous with Tampa. It's synonymous with Tampa sports. I don't think there's a major sports facility standing right now that he doesn't have his fingerprints on it in Tampa. So he was not only really well respected here, but he was really well respected on the national stage too.
In his 38 years of facility management, Rick is one of just 2 stadium managers in history to have hosted a Super Bowl, the NCAA Final Four, and the World Series. He's recognized as one of the best in the biz, as evidenced by his 12-year tenure as president of the Stadium Managers Association. And in 2010, he was honored with SMA's Lifetime Achievement Award.
I think he was an influential voice with that group. I think he influenced a lot of people around the country as far as stadium operations. I think everybody that worked under him learned and advanced. And he took good care of those that worked under him.
People don't understand, I don't believe, we don't appreciate all that Rick has brought to the table because he has a personality that makes things fun. But if you know the respect he's held throughout the country, there aren't many people that have had the experiences that he has and gracefully have succeeded at them.
A staunch supporter of growing our community for future generations, it's no exaggeration to say that we're a major league town thanks to his commitment and tireless efforts to make it so. So we thank you, buddy, for all you have done for us. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our 2019 Tom McEwen Distinguished Community Advocate Award recipient, Mr. Rick Nafe.